Doctor warns Liverpool about Van Dijk's risk, claiming the new deal could backfire for 3 reasons. Liverpool urged to sign a very good Premier League forward. Kevin De Bruyne to Liverpool, a smart free transfer for the next phase of the Reds. Welcome, my fellow supporter. Let's get into today's video. Virgil van Dijk is at risk of suffering serious injuries after signing a new 2-year contract with Liverpool, something that, according to a specialist, could become a problem for the club for 3 reasons. The Reds captain expressed his happiness with the renewal, saying he is very happy to have committed his future to the team. "I'm very happy, very proud," Van Dijk said after the announcement. "Of course, a lot of emotions go through my mind right now talking about it. It's a feeling of pride, a feeling of joy. It's just amazing. The journey I've had so far in my career, to be able to extend it for 2 more years at this club, it's amazing and I'm very happy. It was always Liverpool. That's how it was. It was always in my mind, it was always the plan, and it was always Liverpool. I had no doubt this was the right place for me and my family. I'm from Liverpool. Someone recently called me an adopted Scouser, and I feel very proud to hear that. It gives me a great feeling." Despite the defender's excitement, Dr. Gareth Nye, a professor of biomedical sciences at the University of Salford, raised concerns about the renewal. According to him, Van Dijk's position on the field, his injury history, and slower recovery time compared to other athletes make the new deal a potential risk for Liverpool. Speaking to the Daily Star he said, "Positionally, Van Dijk is at greater risk of serious injuries. The way Liverpool plays, Van Dijk stays high up the field and spends a significant amount of time recovering back. Centre-backs have a significantly higher chance of knee and ankle ligament injuries, and Van Dijk has already suffered a severe ACL injury that sidelined him for almost 9 months. After an injury like that, there's a higher chance of recurrence. Just look at Joe Gomez. I hope and believe he will remain a solid defender and a key component of the Liverpool team during his extension. However, he's at a much higher risk of suffering career-ending injuries than Salah, for example, and any injury will have a longer recovery time due to his key role. Still, Dr. Nye added that many of the concerns he previously expressed about Mohamed Salah also apply to Van Dijk. About Salah, he commented, "The biggest challenge for footballers over 30 is the physical demand it puts on the body. Players like Mo Salah face a lot of wear and tear from playing an average of 3 times a week, especially during intense periods like Christmas. As they age, muscle recovery slows, and the risk of injury increases due to the body's reduced natural regenerative capacity. However, performance and longevity in the sport vary according to individual care, and Salah, due to his excellent fitness and professional support, has the potential to continue performing at a high level for many years, like Ronaldo, Messi, and James Milner." Liverpool's interest in Bournemouth striker Antoine Semenyo continues to grow. The club's recruitment team, now led by Richard Hughes, is keeping a close eye on the 25-year-old Ghanaian forward ahead of the next transfer window. Despite Bournemouth's high valuation, around £70 million, the Reds don't appear discouraged. Hughes, Liverpool's current sporting director, played a crucial role in Bournemouth's recruitment strategy before joining Anfield. Under his oversight, players such as Nathan Ake, Aaron Ramsdale, Ilya Zabarny, Milos Kerkez, and Justin Kluivert were signed. He's also reportedly involved in the potential signing of Dean Huijsen, another player being monitored by the Reds. With Semenyo on their radar, Hughes's previous relationship with Bournemouth could once again be decisive. Semenyo's playing style fits Liverpool's traditional profile, both during the Michael Edwards era and now with Hughes. He offers pace, physical strength, directness, and is showing increasing tactical maturity and finishing ability. With Mohamed Salah nearing the end of his cycle at the club and Diogo Jota's ongoing fitness issues, coach Arne Slot will soon need to reinforce his attack. Semenyo fits the mold of promising players who rise to elite levels, like Sadio Mane and Salah himself. Despite other clubs, such as Manchester United, Newcastle, and various Premier League sides, also showing interest, Liverpool may have the edge thanks to their familiarity with the player, both through Hughes and an in-depth performance analysis. For his former coach Johnson, watching this rise is a source of pride. It's great to see. When you give young players opportunities and they shine, it's extremely rewarding. Today, he's a big name in the Premier League. It proves that talent is everywhere. You just need to provide the right environment for it to flourish. My fellow supporter, Do you think Antoine Semenyo would be a good signing to strengthen Liverpool's attack next season? As Liverpool prepares for a summer of transition after winning the Premier League, midfield returns to the spotlight. The potential departure of Trent Alexander-Arnold and the need to redefine the team's creativity open up space to reinforce the sector with experienced, high-level players. Enter Kevin De Bruyne, the Manchester City legend, whose contract expires at the end of the 2024-25 season, is widely expected to leave Pep Guardiola's side, while the club faces scrutiny over 115 financial fair play breaches. De Bruyne, reportedly a longtime Liverpool fan and close friend of Virgil van Dijk, represents not just a luxury signing but a potentially transformative figure, capable of boosting a squad seeking to keep winning trophies while avoiding stagnation in this transition. Despite being 33, De Bruyne continues to deliver world-class performances. His recent man-of-the-match display in the 5-2 win over Crystal Palace, scoring and assisting, was a clear reminder of his ability to decide games on his own. With Alexander-Arnold's likely exit, De Bruyne could offer a different but equally devastating form of creativity. Arne Slot's system would certainly value his vision, tempo control, and set-piece mastery. With a new defensive midfielder, 2 forwards set to join the squad, and new starting fullbacks arriving, De Bruyne's experience and quality would bring stability and brilliance in a transitional season toward 2025 and 26. Liverpool has a strong track record with elite free transfers. James Milner and Joel Matip arrived for nothing and became key figures in major title runs. De Bruyne, even as a veteran, offers an even higher ceiling. If well utilized and surrounded by energetic young players, Kevin De Bruyne can replicate the lasting impact of Modric at Real Madrid. With his likely goodbye to Manchester City, Liverpool sees in him an opportunity similar to Andrea Pirlo at Juventus, a written-off veteran who became a key figure. Despite the club's focus on youth, the renewals of Salah and Van Dijk prove that there's room for experienced leaders. De Bruyne, with his vision and experience, can fill the creative gap left by Alexander-Arnold and serve as a bridge between Liverpool's recent glorious era and a new cycle under Arne Slot, a true Pirlo moment at Anfield. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you next time.